Here, between the swaying shadows and the light breath of sleep, stands an ancient door set among the black rocks of Tartarus. It is the home of the Oneiroi, the lords of dreams, the secret messengers who every night cross the veil of reality to whisper visions to men. That night, like all nights, Morpheus, the wisest and gentlest of them, spread his black wings and watched the world sleep. Beside him, Phobetor, with fingers long as claws, smiled smugly, eager to pour his nightmares into the frail hearts. Behind them, silent and distant, stood Phantasos, the lord of illusions, ready to fill men's sleep with visions of impossible worlds. "It's time," whispered Morpheus.
"The doors are open."
In front of them, two arches stood out in the void. One was of horn, dark and bright, and let pass the true dreams, those that carried messages and secrets of the gods. The other, carved in pale ivory, released deceptive illusions, dreams destined to fade away with the first light of dawn. Phobetor approached the ivory gate and touched it with his fingers.
"Tonight will be my night,"
he hissed.
"I will make kings tremble in their beds, fill the minds of warriors with fear, and torment the hearts of lovers."
Morpheus looked at him severely.
"And there will be those who receive a dream of hope,"
he said, approaching instead the gate of horn.
"The gods entrust us with messages to deliver. Tonight, a king will receive a warning, and a child will see his mother's face for the last time."
Phantasos said nothing. His wings, made of smoke and moonlight, opened as he lost himself in his thoughts.
"And I,"
he muttered finally,
"filled the sleep of men with worlds that do not exist, with oceans suspended in the sky and cities built on waves. Not everything has to mean something, brothers. Sometimes a dream is just a dream."
With a last beating of wings, the Oneiroi crossed the gates. In the great palace of Mycenae, King Agamemnon slept restlessly. The veils of sleep were lifted when a figure came forward in his dream. It was a young man with a stern face, dressed in a golden armor.
"Prepare your army,"
said Morpheus with the deep voice of an oracle.
"The enemy is gathering, and if you do not act, your city will be destroyed."
Agamemnon woke up suddenly, with his heart pounding in his chest. He could not explain why, but the voice of that dream seemed more real than anything else. In a village in a distant land, a young mother was crying in her sleep. The day before, she had lost her son, torn away by the plague. But in the dream, a field of white lilies appeared to her, and, in the middle, her baby was laughing, happy.
"Don't cry for me,"
said the child, touching her hand with fingers of fog. It was a gift from Morpheus, a last farewell from the realm of dreams, but not all dreams brought comfort. In the middle of the night, a warrior, tired of battle, was turning in his bed. Phobetor had chosen him as his prey. The dream dragged him into a bloody field, between screams and fire. He saw his companions fall one after another. He saw his sword break. He saw death approaching him with the face of the shadow. He awoke with a choked-out cry, the cold sweat on his skin. Was it just a dream, or was it an omen? As the last hour of the night slid away, Phantasos visited a poet. In his sleeping mind, he created an island of blue flames and trees, singing melodies never heard. He made a river flow up and filled the sky with stars that moved like birds. The poet woke up with a mind full of wonder and, without knowing why, ran to write. That dream, he thought, maybe one day will be a story. When the dawn colored the sky, the Oneiroi returned to their dark kingdom. They had brought dreams of hope and fear, of truth and deceit, of wonder and torment.
"And so it was for this night,"
said Morpheus, laying his head in the shadows.
"And it will be again,"
replied Phobetor with a grin.
"And so it will be forever."
whispered Phantasos, as the realm of dreams slid back into silence. And so ends our journey in the legend of the Oneiroi, the dream spirits of Greek mythology. This story is born in the ancient Greek civilization, where the dream was not considered only a phenomenon of the mind, but a message coming from a hidden world, a bridge between the divine and human. The Greeks believed that every dream had a precise meaning and that it could influence the destiny of those who received it. For this, the myth of the Oneiroi tells of three brothers with the task of shaping the sleep of men and guiding them through visions of truth, fear, or pure imagination. Morpheus was the most important, he who manifested himself in human form in dreams, carrying prophetic messages and communicating with gods and men. Phobetor, on the other hand, ruled nightmares and took the form of frightening creatures to torment sleepers with disturbing visions. Finally, Phantasos was about creating surreal and unlogical dreams, filling the sleep with impossible landscapes and fantastic scenarios. Through the horn door passed true dreams, those who could announce the future or reveal a great truth. From the ivory gate, instead, trickster dreams flowed, destined to fade with the first ray of sunshine. Even today, this ancient legend continues to make us reflect on the value and mystery of dreams. Are they fragments of truth hidden in the unconscious or mere illusions of mind? The answer, perhaps, lies in the shadow of the night, where the Oneiroi still travel, invisible, waiting for the next dreamer. And maybe, who knows, every night while we sleep, a fragment of the ancient Oneiroi continues to guide us in the realms of imagination. Are mirrors of the soul, windows on the future, or simple illusions? The answer is hidden in the mystery of the night. If you like this story, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and tell us in the comments. Have you ever had a dream that seemed more real than reality?